What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast, Reckless Talk Sports Podcast, HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, we got an amazing episode for you guys, a little special one. We started a little later than usual, but we all have live shit happens, right? So it's saying that it's episode 125 or 126, kicking it with Queen Monica. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it in Spanish, I'm gonna fuck it up. So we got Queen Monica, A1 Music Empire with us, man. What's going on? How are you doing?
Good. What's good?
Man, another day, another day. Before we get started, the Reckless Talk Podcast is sponsored by the greatest root beer on earth, Otto's Root Beer, brewed in Huntsville, Texas, and J-Rack Distribution, LLC. And our newest sponsor is Smash Wagon. We appreciate everything you guys do. In saying that, you got any shout-outs you want to give?
I would like to shout out my son Ariel, my boy Zay, little baby CEO, and my princess of A1 Music Empire. And also my mom and my grandma.
Big A real, that's my guy right there for real. Man, let's go ahead and get started. Man, tell everybody where you from, what were you like as a kid, and what was it like growing up in your city?
Okay, well, let me start. How do I start? Well, I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. I grew up in a small town in the outskirts of Chicago, let's just say Sterling, Illinois. I was just a kid that, and the thing is where I grew up, it was real quiet and calm. But then as, I got a little older, I moved to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only that, I was kind of, shy because I came from a small town where, everything was just calm, and I grew up, raised with, you couldn't go anywhere, like that and stuff like that. My grandma was real strict with me. My grandma was the one who took care of me, not my mom, but my grandma. But once I got to Houston and I lived with my mom, then things started changing. I started seeing different environments and stuff, So growing up from being over there and then here as a teenager, I moved here when I was a preteen, like 13. So when I moved here, it was kind of scary at the same time. But, Houston gets on you, so.
Yeah, I definitely get it, man. Being from Chicago and then moving to Houston, especially at such an influential age,
Mhm.
how was that change, and what was it a culture shock for you?
Yeah, it was, because where the little suburb where I was from, it was different. You could tell I'm from Chicago anyway, because by the way I talk, you know what I mean? And then when I came to Houston, people would look at me like, when I would speak there, "You're not from here, are you?" I'm like, "No." But I a lot of people, everybody has their different, accents and stuff. And it's
Mhm.
kind of hard because I can't get that Texas accent. I still have that Chicago accent. And so, but just me changing my environments. Like I said, I lived with my grandma and my sister, my little sister, and we were growing up with our grandma. She raised us, and then when I came to live with my mom, like I said, when I was 13, she had married a black man. So me kind of adjusting to that, it took a long time. But I love my stepdad. Like my stepdad is my everything. He's my world, and I wouldn't change him for the world. So doing the two different cultures, like you said, like it was kind of different for me, because when I came here and we lived here when we started to live here with them, me and my sister went to Louisiana. I have to tell that story. I love that story.
No.
I met my grandma Patsy and his brothers and sisters. Everything was so different, and that's
No.
what I love about it, because I'm okay with change, but it takes me a while. You see what I'm saying? But I wouldn't change for the world. So like I said, it was kind of a big deal in the beginning, but later on it got better. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I definitely get it. Me being from New York myself, so I definitely understand. Let's get to the comments. Dion said you sound country as fuck. Um,
Good.
and then somebody wrote a long paragraph. I'm not about to read that. I don't know who you are, Joey B, but I'm sorry. That's 14 years of marriage. You
Long.
know, I feel like you're scamming us. But we got Joey Slab in the building, man. We got Rob in the building. What's
Oh,
going down, fellas? Man.
brother.
Let's see what we got next for you here. Let's talk about your background. How has your cultural background influenced the woman you are today and your career?
Okay. I basically I get, I get it from my grandma. Like I said, my culture, they, us women being Mexican culture, we do a lot of things, for the community sometimes, And the thing is when I was growing up, my grandma taught me how to cook, clean, and I mean, I knew how to clean, but the Mexican ladies, they're always in the kitchen cooking tortillas and everything, and that's something she had always pushed on me to be a good woman, you know
No.
and I wouldn't change that for the world because my grandma taught me so much. My grandma used to be in, radio. She used to be in the parades, for the Mexican Day parades and stuff. So just seeing my grandma doing all the stuff that she does, like, I'm proud to be who I am.
Yeah, that's dope. That's real dope. Oh, excuse me.
You're okay.
And did you always want to do what you do now, or did you have to go through changes throughout life to settle down into your career now?
Okay. Um, I didn't know that I was gonna want to do radio. Okay. I was I never really thought I was gonna, do anything with radio. I was wanting to be a doctor.
Okay.
I I wanted to be a doctor. I also I wanted to go to cosmetology school. Tell me why I didn't do it, because of the fact that I I rather just paint my own face instead of getting bitched at from somebody. But um, once I got into it, I did it because my grandma and my aunt, her older sister, they were in radio when they were
Okay.
younger. They would sing on the radio, they would do the talk shows on there. And me just knowing their story, what they did and everything, that made me, not only that, I got off track. Once Dion put me in that spot with him, doing co-host for him from time to time, I told him, you know what? I want my own show. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm glad you mentioned that. Big shout out to Dion, man. The picture I'm about to pull up for you guys, man. This was literally the first day I met Dion. You know what I mean? We probably talked like a week or two prior to that for the first time, and then 2 weeks later, he had me co-hosting on the show. So big shout out to Dion, man. That's one thing. If you out there grinding and he know you a good person, like he's gonna help you, man. He would
yes,
definitely look out for you, and so
yes.
big shout out to Dion, man. He's one of the rare real ones in the industry.
CEO of A1 Music Empire.
Big facts. Like dude be doing the most. Leo said you have a mixed accent. I can definitely hear the Midwest when you said pasty. Patsy, I'm sorry, Patsy.
My grandma.
Um, big shout out to everybody, man. We are live on YouTube Music, and Facebook. So if you rock with us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you rock with us on Facebook, like, comment, share, love, share. And if you rock with us on YouTube Music, man, we appreciate you guys. My podcast goes where you go. We are here with Queen Monica of A1 Music Empire.
Know it.
Go ahead. What you said?
No, I just said you know it.
What is your why? Like, why do you do the work you do?
I do it because I want to be the type of person. Do it because I want to inspire women. I want them to feel like they have somewhere that they can go to talk to somebody. If when I put them on my show, or if they need to hear advice, they can tune in to listen. I want to be able to uplift women.
No.
Need uplifting.
Oh shit.
I am big on that because, there's a lot of women out here that struggle,
Yeah.
a woman's advice, or just to hear a story of another woman so they know that they're not alone, you know.
Definitely. That's one that you're definitely a passionate woman. I know I seen the fire come out of you. What was it, 2 weeks ago when I had the question of the day in the morning mix? I
Yes.
mean, definitely a passionate woman, very, very fiery. But it definitely comes with the territory, you know. Let's talk about your family, man. You have a very, very talented family. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay. Yes, I do have a very talented family. I have my son Ariel. Excuse me, guys. He you know, he is really talented. I have to give it to him, but then there's times that he's not. I'm sorry, Jay. I have to drink something. I got a tickle in my throat. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna have to chill for a minute, but I have Zay, which is Isaiah. He just started rapping not too long ago. He had you noticed he hasn't been out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He just started. Um, then I have the Princess of A1 Music Empire. She's very athletic. When I tell you this little girl is very athletic, she wants to do every sport possible. Okay. I'm only gonna name a few. She's been in basketball, cross country, and now she's doing soccer. Then I have baby CEO, my little charm.
Yeah, where he at?
He's taking a shower right now. My kid's empire. So
Yeah, very talented, man. I mean, when I first started rocking with Dion, he sent me some tracks from A Real, and like he didn't even mention it was his son. So like I was rocking with his music for a hot minute. You know what I mean? And then like he came in, I think he came in the chat one time and started talking. And I'm like, I don't know who you are, but send me some music. And that's what Dion was like, that's A Real. I'm like, oh shit, okay. You know what I mean? So big shouts to A Real, man. He's been on the show. Dion's been on the show, man. Damn near your whole family. Baby CEO was on the show a few weeks ago. You know what I mean? Oh, let's get to Leo. Leo got a question
with
for you.
you.
Yeah, y'all check it out, man. April 21st, the first stop at T Phenomenon and Friends pop-up concert tour we are doing. Brought to you by Regular Talk Management Promotions, A1 Music Empire, and TR Apparel. We will be there April 21st from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Baby CEO will be co-hosting the concert with me, so y'all definitely pull on over. It's gonna be super, super dope, for real. We about to wild out. That's gonna be a crazy day, for real, for real. Let's see where we at. We got a question from Leo Brown. He said, "My question to you, Monica, is when it comes to the broadcast industry, what would you keep and what would you change? Also, does your radio station feature just music, or do you have talk radio as well? Love your lipstick, by the way." Before you even answer that, because we're gonna get into the talk show in a minute, so we're gonna come back to that question.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob said he ate dinner and he's getting his daughter ready. Yo, Rob's a good ass dude, for real. Big shout out to Rob, man. We got That Crazy Podcast and Talk in the house. What's going on, brother? They will be there April 21st, doing live media for the concert. So y'all all pull on up. Yeah, let's get to the talk show. Tell everybody the name of the talk show and how did it come about and what is it about?
Okay. Excuse my ice machine. It's making ice. How I came about with Ladies Talk Queen was, I told you before, I was co-hosting with Dion, and I told you I just fell in love with that because I thought, dang, this excites me, but it's more like for man, you know what I mean? And that's kind of why I was like, you know what, I want to do something where I can bring women up here so we could talk about the important things, like, what's important to a woman, what's like, talk about what's going on in the world on a woman's perspective. You know what I mean? And like I said, I ended up, coming out with Ladies Talk with Queen because, of course, I am the queen of A1 Music Empire, and and my name Ladies Talk really came from I had asked because Big Yogi was at the radio station.
Man, big shout out to Big Yogi.
Got done doing an interview with us, and I was like, I want to do a talk show. What should I call it? And he's like, Ladies Talk. I was like, boom, there it went. Ladies Talk with Queen. There you go. I put the Queen in, put the Ladies Talk. So that's how it came about.
Yeah. And then back to Leo's question. So do you also do feature music also?
No, I don't. I
No
do
music, Leo.
You mean like if you mean do I sing? Is that what you're saying?
No, like do you play music on your show?
Play music on my show. Like anybody that has been on my show knows that I play music. Like it could be your track if you're a rapper, a female rapper, and you're on there, I'll play your tracks. I played music on there just during intermission time. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I do music. It's not consistent. But when I do, because I'm doing an interview, but I will, once I take my breaks, I will play music. Yes. And for my lipstick, thank you very much. Everybody tells me they love my color lipstick. Boy,
talking about music, man. We about to get into A-Real's new track, Codeine Cowboy, man. Y'all check it out.
Yes.
Hey, easy.
I'm a codeine cowboy round H-Town. I don't need no boots, no hat when I come out. Just a black diggy suit, shades, and chain. Already know what I'm talking about. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. I'm a codeine cowboy round H-Town. I don't need no boots, no hat when I come round. Just a black diggy suit, shades, and the chain. Already know what I'm talking about. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. Trump pop swinging from left to right with a bad little bitch who wanna fuck all night. Pour up before, mix it up with a Sprite. Smoke me a blunt and I'll be alright. I don't trust nobody cause people be lying. Love you in public but inside they dying. Hate to see you happy and smiling. Nigga, stop being a bitch and quit all that whining. Country rap tunes is what we jam down here. All that other shit don't get played round here like, bitch. Now what you know about them Texas boys? Coming down in candy toys, smoking weed and talking noise. Sweet tea sipping, backward splitting. Oh shit, I spilled my cup, I'm tripping. Anyway, shut the fuck up and listen. I'm gon' tell y'all something about me. If a bitch wanna touch, 500 the fee. Don't get mad at me, cause ain't nothing free. I keep me a Glock and keep me a key. Fucking the judge, she ain't doing no please. I'm a codeine cowboy round H-Town. I don't need no boots, no hat when I come out. Just a black diggy suit, shades, and chain. I already know what I'm talking about. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. I'm a codeine cowboy round H-Town. I don't need no boots, no hat when I come round. Just a black dicky suit, shades, and the chain. I already know what I'm talking about. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. Test me, I'ma answer with the 4-5. You ain't know me, bitch, you gon' know now. Pull up on a nigga with a chopper. If he start talking slick, then you know I gotta pop him, drop him. Don't play with my money on my family, cause just like a dope outfit, I'ma rock you. Got all these bands in my pocket, like what the hell? I ain't need no wallet, like what? Like what? Like what? Like what the hell? I ain't need no wallet. Fuck with these niggas be talking about. If you talk, she get popped in the mouth. Ever since Pepsi been gone, I'm the new bulletproof ass of the dirty south. Ayy, I be in motherfucking Texas. Cowboy from Houston, but riding a Lexus. LFA horsepower, drive real reckless. Barbecue rib bones all on my necklace. I can't have my drink without a cream soda. Pour my shit up in my lap and some Doja. If you talk shit just like some brisket, we pull up and smoke you. What? I'm as drill as it get. UGK country rap tunes on my dick. Study Pimp C on my foot on their neck. Pimp C the greatest, so what you expect? Like what? Never let hoe ass niggas ride. Yeah, so I demand my respect. Fuck what you think, I'm fucking on your bitch. It is what it is. I really be going stupid. Just so much that I might lose it. People say that I'm not human. Give me beats cause I'm consuming. I'm a codeine cowboy round H-Town. I don't need no boots, no hat when I come out.
Yo, big shouts to A-Real, man. For that new track go hard. That track,
I'm so proud.
that track is crazy.
I'm so proud of my son. He's another reason why I wanted to do radio too, because, I'm his biggest fan,
Yeah,
And
you definitely are. You definitely are.
I'm right there rooting for him, Anytime he does a show, I'm right there.
Yeah. Let's talk about balance. With everything you got going on, the whole family, like I said, everybody got something going on, very, very talented. How do you balance what you got going on and still be able to give your 100% support to the family?
Okay. When you say that, Jay, it's real hard because to me, like I try to balance to make it come equal, right? But it's just so hard for me because there's times that Dion has a lot of shows lined up, right?
A shitload of shows.
we're talking about radio, movies, shows, like going to
Hmm.
shows, and a reel has to be there. I have to show my face too, but there's times that I just can't because I have to balance my family life before the industry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people say, well, where's Queen at? Where's Queen at? Well, Queen's at home taking care of baby Princess of Ava Music Empire because of the fact that I have to be a mom before I can be up here with them. You see what I mean? I'm not going to say that I'm going to stop because I just try to balance it out. Like I said, I take a break and let them do their shows. And then when I'm ready, when I can feel like I'm okay, that I can go and be with them, then I'll go and do it with them.
Mm.
So that's how
Dion said in a lounge. Yeah, they also do have a lounge also. But
Oh, yeah.
let me clarify for everybody watching and not familiar with who Monica is. When she says take a break and she can't come, I've been knowing them almost a year, and I probably haven't seen her at one event. You know what I mean? So when she said this time she can't come, that's very, very rare. 99% of the time she's there. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So big shout outs to you for real.
Thank you.
So with all the things you do have done, what do you feel is your greatest accomplishment, and what are you most proud of?
My children.
I like it. I like it.
That's my biggest accomplishment, and I'm proud of my children. I wouldn't change it for the world. It's my kids. That's
Yeah.
just all I got to say, Jay. That's my kids. It's my kids.
Hell yeah. Nah, I dig it. I dig it. Hell yeah. What the type of business you have? You have the ability to make some great connections. Tell us about some of the experiences and the relationships you built in the hip hop community and the
Oh
connection.
God, where do I start?
I know there's a lot.
It is, and you know what? And I'm just gonna say, there's so many I can't even, take time to tell you all of them. I could tell you a few. Little Flip. When I say I was sitting next to him, I could have been like kissing on him. That's how close.
Yeah.
And my experience with that was it was great. Like I never thought I was gonna meet Little Flip. Come on, you hear him on the radio. When I was
Uh-huh.
I would jam him, but come on, I was next to this man. Paul Wall, same thing with him. Powder. When I met Powder, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You know, E-Rock from the Fifth Ward Boys,
Mhm.
and there's just so many more, like Mexican OT. Trust me, when Adam performed at the Straight Outta Texas, and he was, performing as well. I got a picture with him,
Yeah. That's dope.
video. Like, there's just so many artists, great artists out there that I'm really, proud to have met, meet and all that. Like I am Lopez, Queen Cazaret, my girls, those are my girls. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling when you get to meet all these people. And and I take it to the heart too, because I have KB, in my heart, because he's known Dion forever, and I always liked KB because I used to jam him when I was a teenager. Did you think I was gonna ever meet him? No, until
Isn't that crazy?
yeah,
Like the
it,
artists and the people in the industry you listen to growing up, you're brushing shoulders with them. You know what I mean?
come on, and Ronnie Spencer, come on.
Yeah. I actually met Little Flip last week.
I saw
And
that.
like I told everybody that night, I said, man, I my goal for tonight is to have a conversation with him. But I knew I wasn't gonna be able to sit there or sit down and actually talk with him. So my thing was, what can I say to him to catch his attention, at least get a few seconds of his attention?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I interviewed one of his artists like 2 months ago. So that was my way in. You know what I mean? So as soon as he walks in, I got my camera going. I'm like, what's up? What's blah, blah. And I told him, I said, man, you're doing a good job with your artist, blah, blah. I had him on the show. And that caught his attention. And he didn't stop walking, but he paused for a minute. And he was like, man, that's what's up. And dapped me up. And I'm like, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Now here we are on YouTube, over 10,000 views later on a 25-second video.
Right.
So yeah, but Lil Flip is cool, man. Lil Flip is really cool, man. And hopefully we get a chance to work with him in the future. Yeah. Definitely. Man, who would you say out of everyone you met in the industry, who would you say has been your most memorable meeting?
I would have to say Little Flip.
Little Flip.
Yeah, because he is so gorgeous, and I that's my baby daddy. But no, it would be Little Flip because like I said, I used to jam to him when I was a teenager, and I was no, I take that back. Okay, Little Flip, I love you, but I'm gonna take that back because the biggest memorable moment of the person that I met and had the pleasure of meeting was Big Pokey. And when I say that, I have a picture of me and him, and that picture I cherish with me always. Rest in peace, Big Pokey.
Yeah, big fan, man. Rest in peace, man. For real, for real. Dude was amazing artist, but even more importantly, an amazing person. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And that's what's important to me. Like when the artists I deal with and the guests I have on my show, like I've dealt with artists who they had some amazing music, but I refuse to let them on my show because they're assholes as people. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
it's just negative, a negative vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where we at. What type of community partnerships would you like to make? What circles do you want to work with or enter into using your show?
I would like to get into a show for inspiring women, like I said. So that way we could, help out with the community and stuff, like going to women's outreach, the homes, helping homeless during, I want to partner up with people that want to do stuff for the community, not just for show, but for out of your heart. You see what I
Yeah,
mean? I always feel like if you're doing it for the show and you want to just post it, take pictures, and you're not really truly doing it from your heart, then, just step back. But that's what I want to do. I want to be able to partner up with people from, like I said, the women's outreach programs, and help the homeless to get hygienes for them and stuff like that, and to uplift women just in general, that are having problems like in their domestic, try to get them help, so we can do better for our women.
yeah,
Women
I like that.
need that, and and not there's not very many for us, like that.
Yeah, I definitely dig it. Like D, I was just about to say, and Dion took the words out of my mouth. Said we do it a few months out the year. We don't post it or film it, and that's what I was exactly about to say. I talked with Dion a few days ago and a few of the fellas, like, because I've been looking to put together like a neighborhood cleanup, but I don't want no cameras there. You know what I mean? Like we're not doing this for clout. We're not doing this for views and likes and shares. Like I generally want to do this because it's the right thing to do, and we
Yeah,
don't need cameras behind us just because we're doing something.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Definitely.
Okay.
Leo
Yes.
said it's obvious that you want to empower women. Who are some of the women who inspire you? Good question, Leo.
A lot of the women that, like, I'm gonna say my grandma because she was big on that too.
Yeah,
Help people, with in the community and stuff. And not only that, I'm gonna have to say, um, that inspired me. I'm gonna have to say like just my aunts and my grandma because really, they're the ones that taught me how to be a loving and caring person and try to help people. Okay. And I don't do it just to, if you notice, you don't see very much stuff that I do because I don't post it.
yeah,
Because I do it from my heart, see? And I want people to know me as a person, not for Queen Muñeca, because Queen Muñeca is somebody in the industry, yes, but I want to be a person just known as Monica. You know what I mean? So that's
mm,
why I, like I said, it's my aunts and my grandma that inspired me to be who I am, you know? And I'm going to keep saying that because, like I said, us women need each other.
yeah, yeah,
Not gonna- I'm going to push that. But, Jay, not only that, I just look up to a lot of different women, I'm not going to put just a certain name out there, because
yeah,
there's,
yep,
but I, just the people that I do see, on TV and stuff like that. I wonder if they really do it from their heart or they're doing it just for clout. You know what I mean?
Yep.
As Monica does it out of her heart.
Yeah, nah, I definitely agree. Man, we already know how the industry is. It's a brutal industry, especially
Yep.
when it comes to women. It's like instead of joining together, a lot of women in the industry want to be against each other,
Yes,
fight, start this beef, and then here you come in the industry, and you're all about uniting women.
yes.
Have you reached out to any women in the industry, and if so, what was their feedback in your talk show and wanted to work with them?
Um, I had I had this one. Her name is Esther Ariage. I had her on my show, and she's the TikTok sensation. You know, her and her husband. And
You talking about the older white lady?
no, she's not old. She's not an older white lady. She's younger than me.
Oh,
But
okay. Now I know there's a TikTok lady. She real famous. She an older white lady.
her and her husband, they do TikTok. Man, I tell you, when I had her on my show, she had a bunch of people in her live. Like, we're talking a lot of people. And
Yeah.
then Deanne had her husband on his. Man, it just went skyrocketing. But with her, I had her on my show and we would talk, you know, and stuff like that. And we just basically like I want to say I forgot because I threw off by talking. What did you ask me again, Jay? I'm sorry.
I don't remember. It was a follow up. It was a follow up question. I don't have it written down. Now, I asked you, you know, with there's not much unity in the hip hop community with women. So, have you reached out to any women in the community, and if so, how was their response to what you're doing?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't reached out really that much to anybody yet because, like I said, my my show is on hold right now.
Uh huh.
And not because of nothing bad, it's just because we're getting a new radio station. So I'm waiting for them to fix the app for the Roku because my show
Hmm.
TV, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So I want to be able to get my lineup ready. And it's a secret, Jay. I haven't told nobody my lineup yet. So
Yeah.
once
Well,
I
you
do,
can tell us here. There's no one watching at all.
nobody um you'll be the first to know. You and your wife
Thank you. Thank you. Also,
Oh, I know who I'm gonna have on my show too.
this woman right here to the right of me.
Yes, that's the very first one. My baby girl. I love her.
Awesome, big shout out. That's dope. Hell yeah. Since we actually talked about her, hey guys, if you guys are into poetry,
I love poetry.
Lavonia Graham, new book out. It's been out for a few months. Love Spell by Lavonia Graham. You can get it on Bookleaf Publishing. Hard copies will be out soon. She already sold almost 10,000 copies overseas. So
Dang.
yeah, it's selling big time overseas.
What?
Big time. So yeah, the hard copies will be available soon in the United States, but you can still go on Bookleaf Publishing and go get the book Love Spell by Lavonia Graham.
Can we see who she is? I want to see who she is.
You want to get on camera?
I want to see. Tell her to get on.
I don't think she wants to.
Okay.
Dion, rest in heaven to my girl Lauren. I was just about to say that, man. Trill 100, man. For real, we lost a great one. Man.
Oh my God, yes. I don't know. My mind has been so lost, Jay. And she was one that inspired me. I forgot. I didn't forget. It's just my mind's been going like this because I lost her, and then now my uncle's sick and he's gonna be passing soon too. So I have a lot on my mind. You know what I mean? But she is one that did inspire me to keep going in radio.
Yeah.
And
she was very inspirational. Like I've never met her personally. I followed her, the work she's done, her stride. It inspired me. So I could honestly say, man, this is the first death that I've dealt with where I didn't actually literally meet the person, but it affected me.
Yeah,
because what she did.
A woman inside. That woman had the heart of gold. Her smile would light up a room. I didn't even know her all that well, and she treated me like I was one of her family members.
Yeah.
That hit me so hard when I found out that she was gone.
Yeah. Real quick, we got my guy Dan tuning in, man, all the way from Canada. What's going on, Dan?
Canada.
That boy always showing love in Canada. Dion said we have Just Brittany on the list for Queen Show too. That's dope. That's dope. He's spilling the beans. That's dope.
Spilling beans for Dion. I also want to give a big shout out to Joey.
You guys turn in, cause
okay. I want to send a big shout out to Joey Slabs. Why?
Yo, big shout out to Joey Slab, man.
He
for
made
real.
me my cards. I don't know if you could see them that good, but he made me the Ladies Talk with Queen, and I love them. I love them.
I got yo, those cards are dope. If those are luxury business cards, everyone. Like I said, we are live on YouTube.
Got my QR code on the back. I feel special.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna explain that card because I have some too. So Joey Slab, he makes these luxury business cards. Their QR codes. She's saying hi. Their QR codes. You can have all your social media platforms on them. Just scan them. Any type of information you want. Like with the ones I have all my platforms on them. My email, and it also has all our upcoming events and past events with pictures on them also.
Mm-hmm.
Dion said the calls I used to get from her sometimes wanted to give up, but we said we're gonna turn up, and I'm gonna go on hard for Chill 100. Yo, big facts, big facts, and big shout outs to everybody that showed up to her balloon release. What was the last Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken?
Beautiful. It was beautiful. I was there.
Yeah. So this is Poet Lavonia Graham, everyone.
Hey, y'all.
Mrs. Over 10,000 copies sold overseas.
Hello.
Hi,
How
baby.
y'all doing? Hey, Queen, how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. There were some things you were talking about that I thought were like very impactful.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have to say, because with me, I'm in education and whatnot, but one of my heart's desires is to always help someone and empower women, which is what my poetry is about. Yes, it's about sex, but it's about the empowerment of women and how we can tame our sexuality and use our sexuality in a way that's going to be beneficial to us, that we don't have to be used by someone else. We can utilize our own gifts and tools. And so with my bout into the industry, because I was on the circuit, I performed live poetry, like the Love Jones kind of thing for about a good 5-6 years straight. And I sold like 1,000 copies of my album out of my trunk, that hustle type of thing. And so what I've looked at when I've seen some of the young ladies coming through, and I think it would be a good topic, for your show. But some of the things that I've seen with these young ladies coming through, they always want to come body first. You know what I mean? They want to come body first. Sis, I can't I can't hear what you're saying because all of this, you know what I mean, is coming first.
We talked about that, babe. We talked about that, right?
Yeah.
We sure did.
Yes. And it's just it's just amazing.
It's degrading.
Yeah. It is very degrading, and they don't realize how much they play into the narrative. You know what I mean? And so these young queens that are coming up, they need to learn. They need to know. They need to hear the stories. They need to see how all of that works.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get ready to do some more community stuff, let me know, because I've been doing that since
definitely.
I was 18. So I've worked closely with Star of Hope and with Turning Point, and so we've got there's always work to be done and places to go and people who are willing to help. So I'm excited about that part of it.
Yes, ma'am. You will be the first to know.
Yes, ma'am.
Dion said, I'm going to schedule an interview on Jay Reckless, and your wife and my wife going to interview Jay Reckless on Street 100, the Heat Radio, sometime next month. We want to on your story, Jay Reckless. Man, let's make it happen. I already told you, I'm going to give you're going to have the exclusive. I already told you that, Dion. You're going to have the exclusive.
My logo. I wanted to show you the.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, that's real dope.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. That's what's up. I need one of those.
That's real dope.
I'll get you. I got you.
That's what's up.
Man, what are some of the challenges, being a woman in the industry, what are some of the challenges and pitfalls you see for women in the industry?
Well, it's very hard to say because it's hard for women rappers, I'm not gonna lie, or even just women in general that are trying to do radio, because guys in general, and let's say the audience in general, I'm not going to say just guys, they take it as, oh, they ain't got it, you know what I'm saying, and I think it's real hard for a woman to have to prove herself to show them that, hey, I can do it, I can do it. Just because you can do it doesn't mean I can't, you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But it is very hard for women to come and put their foot in the door, when they have good talent. I've seen a lot of women rappers, entrepreneurs. They try to they try to get in, and they get put down. You know what I'm saying? So it takes. So then they have class to themselves. Let's say, okay. The only time they will take serious. Let me show some shit.
Oh, let me stop you, because that was my next thing right there. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you went down that way. So, like you said, it's definitely hard for women in the industry, and even if you got skills. And like you just said, in order for a women to get, not all, but a lot, to get that notoriety, they got to show ass, show tits. Man, what advice would you give? Because I know, we all know artists that do that, right? But there's also a lot of artists out here that refuse to do that. I'm one artist I can off the top of my head, Lady Lunatic out of San Antonio. Bars for days. You know what I mean? And she always made it known, I will never show skin just to get music played, just to get them likes. You know what I mean?
Put yourself down like that, just because you got a little ass or some tits, you know what? Cover it. The guy will respect you better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about a certain person. So if you're taking it, if you're watching or your friends are watching and you take it like that, I'm sorry. I'm talking about other people in general.
Nah, if you're watching it and you take it personal, we talking to you. Fuck that. We're talking to you, because at the end of the day, it's obvious we're not calling no one out. So if anybody wants to take this personal, then maybe you need to check on your videos and see how you dress. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Did you see my post I posted like 3 weeks ago?
I don't know.
King, not a hoe for the team.
Okay, yeah.
I say that's being straight ass honest. Okay,
that's real talk.
I gotta fucking dress like a whore to get respect from any fucking body that I'm sorry, excuse my language, but anybody, to get attention. I get attention. Why? Because my mind and my mouth. I got a good,
I tell people all the time, Queen. I tell people all the time. I said, don't let this little Minnie Mouse voice fool you. There is a fire spitting dragon sitting here looking straight in your face. You best get ready
about that, because that is one thing I am not. I am not a person to shut my ass the fuck up.
No,
I'm not scared of nobody out here, any woman out here that wants to take shit personal. Okay,
right?
Grown ass woman. Speak my mind, and if you can't handle it, baby, then take your ass out the motherfucking kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because a real queen is going to be able to straighten another queen's crown.
Exactly.
And then keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna straighten your crown before you even know that it's crooked.
Speaking about that, I Am Lopez, I give it all to her, because
man, we need to get her on my show. I didn't even know who she was until y'all was all hanging out last week.
She doesn't have
music is fucking fire.
Anything. She's just a great woman. So is Queen Casare. Like, I love them two women because they are about, you know what I'm saying? So I give my flowers to Queen Casare and I Am Lopez. So that girls, keep on doing what you're doing, baby, because I love it.
Yeah. Man, well, what advice would you give to the women in the industry, or just making their way into the industry? What should they dive head first in, and what do they need to watch for?
I would just say, don't give up. If you got a dream and you want to be in this industry, don't give anything up, and don't put yourself down for anybody just to get in your, the foot in the door. Keep your head straight and you'll go far.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do anything to get where you want to be. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that that I tell all the girls that that I know. Just keep doing you. Do you. You're beautiful. You don't stop. Don't stop just because one person puts you down. Doesn't mean the next couple of people will.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
advice to the women, you keep doing what you do, keep going, and don't stop until you get where you're at.
Exactly. I have the opportunity to be blessed to be able to be in literally thousands of women's company, you know, within a year. And so my thing to the young ones is always, you are uniquely thought of, right? Uniquely contrived and divinely created. You need to hold yourself in that pedestal all the time.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't need to lower yourself for anything. And if they can't recognize that, then you keep kicking, you keep pushing, and you keep them kicking rocks. Don't let them take nothing from you but notes. You go on and you do what it is you need to do. If you can do it a little bit, do it a lot. You don't have to change yourself. You don't have to overdo or underdo. You don't have to dumb yourself down or dull your shine for anyone. There's no reason for you to ever have to do that, because you are, again, divinely created, and that's how it's supposed to be.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the powers that we have, we are not like men, and when we have the brawn and all that kind of stuff, but we were given the discernment, and we were given the power, and we were given the power of nurturing things, because we grow nations. Men will win them, but we grow them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's important that we tell our little ones and remind our older ones, our ladies that I'm talking about, of the power that they hold.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that crazy part. He said, Jay Reckless, you done lost the show. Just give your girl a notepad questions. Oh shit.
Sorry.
Man, we're actually gonna go ahead and end this. We're gonna play that A1 Music Empire Cypher. That's how we're gonna close. But before we do, man, what advice would you give to the next generation coming up trying to pursue their goals and dreams, regardless if it's music or whatever they got going?
Just keep going and don't stop. Just believe in yourself and your dreams will come true.
I like it. Man, we're gonna go ahead and interview everybody. Like I said, we're gonna close on the song. So once the song's over and then you see the video not on anymore, that's because I ended it. Nothing died. Okay. So it's saying that.
Wait a minute, I have something to say.
What's up?
Jay, before you get off this damn live, you are gonna say Queen Muñeca.
Queen Muñeca. Did I say it right? I fucked it up, huh?
But okay. I'll take that. Man.
Oh, let's
Okay,
read.
wait. One more little question. How do you say Princess's name from A1 Music?
Oh, man, you know I smoke a lot of weed, Monica. We're gonna skip that question.
Nah. Oh,
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. Huh?
Des Mariah.
Des Mariah. Yeah, I knew that. I knew
that.
Yo, before we get this song going, let's get to Robert's long ass fucking comment. A salute to Dion Garcia, Monica Silva, with A1 Music Empire, Jay Reckless, and LaVarnia Graham with the Reckless Talk, and Joe Romo with Romo Productions. You ladies and gentlemen have not shown just me, but everyone else the door and thriving in our passion. Y'all have welcomed me and other individuals with open arms. Y'all have taken me and others under your wings, and I'm very honored to be a part of the La Familia. Dion Garcia, he have made me the mascot of A1 Music Empire. Yo, Dion, big shout out to you, Rob, for real, man. Like I tell people, man, you're the glue to this family, bro. You're the voice of reason, and you're very super talented, bro. And what you do, you're one of the greatest people in the industry, man. I truly appreciate that. Yeah. We got Rich in the house, Dion, DJ. We got Nana in the house. What's going on? Don't laugh at me, Nana. What's going on? It's saying that, man, episode 125 or 126 is a wrap. Like I said, we truly appreciate everybody, man. We are live on YouTube Music, and Facebook. Big shout out to all our sponsors, Otto's Root Beer, J-Rec Distribution, and Smash Wagon. Yo, we're closing out with the song A1 Music Empire Cypher. Y'all check it out.
Well, wait, I want to say something before you do that.
Go ahead.
Okay, a big shout out to my girl sitting next to you for having me on your show, to my mom, my grandma, my sisters, Amanda, my sister Marissa, Jessica, Too many. I have too many. But I love every single one of y'all. And it was a blessing to be on your show. And I love my girl that's sitting next to you, too. I'll see you, girl. We got some stuff to talk about.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate you.
Fuck that shit, I don't talk that shit. Young ass nigga might buck that shit. On my grind for them dollar signs, I ain't got no time for no punk ass tricks. Too legit and a screwed up bitch. Walking through my side of town, let your shoes up, bitch. Cause you just don't know. Shit go down right here with some motherfucking shooters, bitch. Got your chick in my motherfucking whip. No nigga finna get chewed up quick. Landed the H with my hand from the drink while I swing in the bench with the bumper kick. Yeah, we on that hustling shit, trying to flip a OZ to a whole damn brick. Being on my grind on my own for a very long time, motherfucker, so I don't know y'all shit. Best not trip, gotta stand out clips for them clown ass niggas trying to test this click. I be keeping 100 at all times, straight authentic, while the rest of y'all is counterfeit. Yeah, we building this motherfucking empire up, my nigga. I'm talking about brick by brick. A1 ESF, more lust, you know, more than the same motherfucker. Y'all we in this beat. Say we in this bitch, had to flip a switch. I would've seen broke, but I woke up rich. Fake one saying I'm fine, so I had to burn the bridge. Staying sharp like the ridge. Your mom cooking me eggs that she found up in the fridge. My nigga, look who it is. It's me, the hypothetic man. It's like Dennis. I'm in your girl's mouth like I'm a new dentist. From H-Town to Venice, why people jealous? Cause I stay in the lab, cooking like a chemist. Got all these racks up on me like I'm playing. Say I do this shit from day to day. I shoot his ass, take a fade away. Gotta quench my thirst, sip a Gatorade and fat pad to smoke purple haze. I mean passing sweets and I ain't trick or treating. I ain't dropping beat cause he acting vegan. He gon' mock the chopper cause that bitch be screaming. Got extended piece, need a glizzy beat. I was born a drink sipper, molded to a paint dripper. Streets turn me to a steel gripper. Body bad like Jack the Ripper. That's your bitch, I'm gon' tip her. Then I might just have to pimp her. Put that ass on bits of neck. Nasty bitch is nothing simple. Grew up on that north side. 59 outside. Reckless mobbing, but you better be home for the street light. Miss Rita don't play that shit. Left hook like a ton of bricks. Fuck what motherfuckers talking about. Lil Dano was moving quick. 7 blunts at a time just to make me feel at home. 1 slab with the swingers cause we love to slide on chrome. 3 to the tempo cause we only shoot for dome. Putting on for my city. H-Town is my home. Bro, I can't go on and on. Think I need a fucking clone so I can stay in the studio. That nigga can chill at home. Let me come through with my shades, twisted braids and chopping blade. While everyone start acting fake. Now that I finally have everything, chilling with the same old gang. I cannot say their name. Shooters cannot show their face, but they steady showing brain. Sir cocaine and pour that drink, smoking dank. Yes, it stank. I'ma stay up in this thing midnight. That juice done did it, bang. I don't even rap like this. I don't even rap like this. Yeah. I don't even rap like this. Swear to God, I don't rap like this. Yeah. I don't even rap like this. I don't even rap like this. Yeah. Hey, Northside. Look at this nigga. Walking around with that strap like you big and bad. Tell me you a bitch. And I be like, goddamn, what you looking at? I pull up with a bitch. And you better not be staring what you looking at. You admire my drip, took off with a bitch. Cause I just left that whole flabbergasted. Might slide to the tray, pull me a deuce. Young Willa D, he from 3rd Ward. I'm trying to get riches, can't play with these niggas. I gotta get my mouth to feel for it. Can't play with these hoes, they pushing up on me. Lil' shawty, I can't even get hard. May knock her ass down so she could go cook 500 on the stamp card.
Get with the bag like a trash man. Get paid with the pump like a gas man. Make work do flips like a handstand. My weed so loud like a band, man. The plan is to move it and move it, then move. Start at the bottom and steadily improve. Trap off the corner, keep winning, can't lose. Keep praying and saving, can pay up my dues. Usually be on it, the opponents get tricky. Get them in range and then bang with the blicky. Flick me a lighter at night if you swissers. Watch as they weepin', they waste a few tissues. Dishes and vocal, a local dundada. A bunch of my niggas were stealers and robbers. Caught us in action, we snatching and peddling. Gangster, full-time player, veteran. All in the mix like coke and soda. Throwback flow like motor, roller. Pushing, I push, then pull out. Trap on lick, nigga, what? That's a full house. Everything gone, we slipping real good. Anything wrong, we'll keep it real hood. Everything gone, we slipping real good. Anything wrong, we'll keep it real hood.
Man, let's go. Let's fucking go. I know I said we was gonna end on that, but we not. We about to end in a minute. Man, big shout outs, man, to A1 Music Empire, man. Real quick, we are taking the show on the road. If y'all not doing nothing Friday, catch us this Friday, March 29th at the State Fair in Beaumont, Texas. We'll be there with our new sponsors, Smash Wagon. We'll be live at 5 p.m. going late into the night. In saying that, it's your boy Regular Talk, the Regular Talk Podcast, Regular Talk Sports Podcast, HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Episode 126 is a wrap. Big shout out to all our sponsors, Autos Root Beer, J-Rag Distribution, and Smash Wagon.